Case number 1763. I work in the City Court Archives, a dusty room. Thousands of folders, shelves, silence. It's always cold here, even in summer. Every day's the same. Documents, requests, dust, monotony, stillness. I'm used to it. But sometimes it gets too quiet, too empty. I never really thought about it before. But tonight, something feels off. I stayed late. Didn't even notice the time. Finished my reports. Looked up. Night had already fallen. The building was empty. Computer off, files in place. I grabbed my coat, checked the time. 10:13 p.m. Took a slow breath, reached for my keys. Then, a knock at the door. Loud, sharp. I flinched. Someone was outside. I walked over, peered through the glass. A man, tall, thin, long grey coat. His face, wrong. I blinked. Number not wrong. Indistinct. His features wouldn't settle, wouldn't stick in my mind. I frowned. Who was he? The archive's been closed for hours. What does he want at this hour? A detective? A lawyer? But something about him, off. He didn't move, just stood there, waiting. I hesitated, then opened the door. The archive's closed, come back in the morning. He lifted his gaze. I need case number 1763. His voice, flat, empty. Like the words meant nothing. That number, I've heard it before, a long time ago. I crossed my arms. What department? What year? He didn't blink. It should be here. Something twisted in my chest. I started to tell him that's not how this works, but stopped. Instead, I stepped toward the computer. Didn't even know why. I just had to check. I typed in the number. 1763. Error. No record. I frowned. Tried again. Nothing. I glanced at the man. He hadn't moved. We don't have that case. Silence. Then, check again. Not a request. A command. I hesitated. Typed it in one more time. Nothing. But that number. It's familiar. An old folder. Yellowed pages. A forgotten report. I've seen it. If it's not in the system, there's only one place it could be. The restricted archive. A chill crawled up my spine. I swallowed. I'll check, I said, and reached for the flashlight. I gripped the flashlight tighter. Its weight felt solid, real, the only thing that did. The man was still standing at the entrance, unmoving, waiting. I cleared my throat. It'll take a minute. No response. I turned and walked down the corridor, long, empty. The overhead lights flickered, casting uneven shadows on the walls. With each step, the air grew colder. At the end of the hall, the restricted archive, a separate key, a different level of access. I slid the key into the lock. Click. This place wasn't like the main archive. No digital records, no neat order, just forgotten cases, old tattered folders, faded ink. I stepped inside. The smell of old paper filled my lungs. I ran my fingers along the files. 1, 7, 6, 3. There, a thick battered folder. No label, just a number. I pulled it out, opened it. The pages, blank. No, not blank. Erased. I ran my fingers over the paper. Faint traces of letters, like something had once been written there, and then wiped away. I flipped through. Torn pages, burned edges, blackout sections, but near the end, a photograph. I froze. It was him, the same man, the same face, the same long grey coat. But the photograph was old. Yellowed paper, a faded stamp in the corner. Case closed, August 15th, 1968. I swallowed hard. A sound behind me. I spun around. The flashlight beam swept across empty shelves. I looked back at the folder, gripping it tighter. The last page. Faint writing. shaky, almost illegible. If he comes back, do not let him in. The walls felt like they were closing in. I shut the folder, pressed it against my chest. Another noise. Closer. I turned toward the door and saw the shadow. Footsteps, slow, muffled. I took a step back. The floor creaked beneath me. The flashlight trembled in my grip. I aimed it at the door. No one there, but the shadow was still there. I snapped the folder shut, inhaled, exhaled. I needed to leave. I moved toward the exit, but the footsteps matched mine. I froze. One step back, one step in return. Somewhere beyond the room, someone was breathing. Slow, steady. I clenched the folder tighter. Then I ran. I burst into the hallway. Empty, but the lights were off. The darkness was thick, almost like smoke. The flashlight carved narrow beams through the black. Rows of shelves, stagnant air. I walked faster. At the end of the hall, the door. Beyond it, him. Do I open it? Or is he already inside? I took the last step, and then a voice, low, raspy, right behind me. Did you find it? Ice crawled through my veins. Slowly, I turned my head. The flashlight flickered, and he was standing right there. The darkness was closing in. The air in the archive felt heavy, like the room had suddenly shrunk. I could feel it. I wasn't alone, but no one was there. I tightened my grip on the flashlight. The beam darted across the walls, the shelves, the floor. Silence. Then a knock, dull, hollow, somewhere behind me. I froze. Another knock, closer. I took a step back. Silence, then a step in return. I stopped breathing. The flashlight trembled in my grip. Slowly, I turned around. No one was there. But I felt eyes on me. Something was here. Something was waiting. And then, a knock at the archive door. Steady. Slow. 1, 2, 3. I swallowed hard. He was still there. I bolted. I had to get out. I had to leave. But when I reached the door, it was already open, and he was standing in the doorway. Did you find it? The voice. Software. Like it wasn't coming from him, but from somewhere else. I clutched the folder tighter. What is this case? My voice wavered. He stepped forward. You already know. I shouldn't have opened that folder. And now he had come for me.